Hello guys, this is Chaos Wolf Games and we are back, and now we are into the nitty-gritty of creating our main character. So as you guys can see, I've already started the process. We are going to pick magic. We have picked our name, Kensai Twin Dragon. Playstyle, archetype, we are going to go with Scrapper. We're going to go with a martial arts super reflex Scrapper. And we've already got our costume and everything picked out. And we also have our bio, our character description. Training with his sensei Iron Dragon one day, a ninja attacked the dojo. Hold on. There we go. Where they were training, Kensei, through his training of the magic Twin Dragon martial arts style passed down from master to student, was able to fend off the attack, but not before a scroll was stolen. It contained the magic techniques of the Twin Dragon. The leader of the two was the one who led the attack. Heading to Paragon City, Kensei must find the leader of the two and get the ancient scroll back. So that is the backstory. The leader of the two, which is actually, we're gonna do the, we're gonna quickly run through the tutorial again. Now the two is a actual martial arts villain organization in this game. And this time, quickly go to options. You guys will actually see me turn on the power recharge indicator. Center. Okay. So we've already done this once. We're just going to quickly blow through it. Okay, so we have something different. We have focused fighting, which is a different power. So now what we can actually do is we can actually set a second power set, which is what I'm actually going to do for my second. So now any of my defensive powers will be on that second one. So now our martial arts super reflex Scrapper. This archetype is purely dependent on just taking no damage, just at all. Yeah, we already know this, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, if you've already done this a few times, then you can just completely just blow through it. just quickly speed run this. Okay, we got our 2 enhancements, but we're gonna save those. And as you just saw, I just got a crit and just completely wrecked that guy. And that's why scrappers are just absolutely ridiculous. Because if you get a critical, then that's double damage. And I believe your critical can work on your just your normal, like, brawl attacks as well. Okay, so now that we're actually using this character, yes, we're going to slot that in. Go to Coyote, take a quick mission, and then we are out of here. So now, here's the other thing that you can actually do. I can actually upgrade this to level 2. Which is actually what I'm going... So... And now, anytime you want to upgrade, you take the... So now that just upgraded to level 2. So now that's a 35% increased damage amount. So our Thunder Kick is going to do, for this level, absolutely absurd damage. All because of that one upgrade. And don't forget, we've got a few of those sitting in our mailbox. This is actually why you want to this is why you actually want to go through the tutorial a couple times. Go. Okay, and we've got our glowy. Sounds like it is downstairs. What? Okay. we go. So, and we're done with that. Get back to the contact. And as you guys saw, our Thunder Kick actually stunned the enemy. Okay. So now, let's actually get this. Let's actually do a couple things. So now, going to train up to the next level. So on even levels, you get to select powers. So we have 1 and 1. So I'm gonna go with, I'll get another defensive power because you get powers like really fast. And now the other thing that I want to show you guys is all that stuff that we were saving. Well, we are going to claim it. Alright, so I'm going to delete that one, claim that one. Okay. Claim, delete. Cannot claim items. Oh, okay, so we have the maximum amount of, and then I sent myself, and I'm going to show you what to do with that 50,000. There's a very easy way to get 50,000 influence, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now. So when you guys start the game, you guys are going to have, go into ID, that's your character. You guys will have absolutely no influence, but you guys can go to a place, you open your map, it's going to have a big W on it. It's called Wetworths, which is the auction house of the game, which is, let me see, there you go. So that is the auction house. Wetworth's consignments. Or you can go to the chat window, just type in /AH. This brings up the auction house right in front of you. So now, those large inspirations that we got, what are we going to do with them? We're going to sell them. Because those go for, I think, okay, so 50,000. So we'll say we'll put in okay, so you've got to post, you have to have influence to post on the auction house. So let's go beat up a few guys real quick. Use that so we can hit better. So let's see. Do we have enough influence to... Okay, so we could post... So now you don't have to do this right off the bat, like I'm doing. Just don't worry about it. Do first couple missions. And then we also got a... Enhancements come in two types. Single origin, which are these, or dual origin, because you can see how it says science and technology, so we can't even use that. So we're just gonna sell that. And now we have 391, so now we have enough to sell in the auction house. Okay, so now let's do 500. And then let's do... So so that's selling for 13,000. So let's do it for like because sometimes people do what's called auto buyouts. We'll post it for 5,000. Okay, so our stuff already is flat out sold. So the damage sold for 50,000, and the resurgence sold for 13,000. So let's go ahead and let's post that. That one sold for 50,000, and that one automatically sold for 13. So within a matter of about 3 minutes, we have... Oh, okay. So I'll actually show you guys. There's a way that you can, let's say you guys want to track, oh, how do I figure out how much influence I have? So you can track every single stat. So if we want, we can actually track our influence. So let's actually do that. Monitor our influence. And let's put it up there. And then we can actually monitor some of our you can monitor your defenses. So we'll monitor toxic resistance. And then we'll monitor everything that we've got. Pluses too. Okay. So this is everything that we are monitoring at the moment. And there is one more thing that I want to show you. So since this game is free, they can't actually charge you anything, but when the game came out, if you purchased subscription time, they would, based on how long you played or how long you subscribed for, then you would be able to purchase things. So what you could actually do is, so these are all temporary powers, and as you can see, you've got double XP. So we'll get double XP. So we can use that for 1 hour. And then the other thing that is a really good starting power to have, you go to prestige power, is since we're going to be getting into the thick of things, we want to have the Nemesis staff, which does knockback. And then the first mission that we're going to take is from this guy here. And now this guy actually puts us on a story arc. Demons and Gangsters. So he wants us to go fight some Hellions. But before we do that, okay. Defeat 5 Hellions. That's easy. I can just run into any of the parts street I want. And just the Nemesis staff just completely just wrecked that guy. So it's a lot, even though they're a level below me, that's a lot of enemies. Okay, and we've leveled. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so you guys can see how many enemies I'm taking on, and they can't hit me. And this is literally, we just started. Oh, we missed. So they literally just shot us in the back and with a shotgun and missed. And that's why martial arts super reflex scrappers rule. Because they're hitting us point blank range and they're missing. Okay, so alright, I gotta get out of here or else these guys are just gonna keep respawning. Alright, let's get out of here. So as you can saw, it took a while, but then they finally started chewing down our health. Okay, so we'll take the second part of the story arc. What was lost? Part 2. Ask about the store. Defense buff. Okay, so. Manage. Can't use that defense buff. Endurance reduction. Okay, so. We actually can't use any of that, but the 2 damage talismans that we have, let's actually make use of those. So now we are up to level 4. And there is one more person that I want to find. So the last person that I want to find after we sell all this stuff now this guy is how you can change your difficulty setting, and he is a bit off the beaten path here. And I just got a badge, so you can get badges in this game and they give you reward merits and you can buy really good gear. Okay, here's the guy. So the Hero Core Field Analyst, you can increase, like we're fighting mobs at our level, but you can, depending on how high level you are or what class or enhancements, you can fight enemies at +1 level all the way up to +4s. You can have more mobs. And we are going to fight bosses. Okay, so the last thing that we are going to do is we are going to level with Miss Liberty, and then I will end it there, and then we will be on the second story arc train to a new level of power. Okay, so now we can add enhancement slots to our powers. So we can, so these are our defenses. So I'm actually going to add 1 to Thunder Kick, which is our main ability. And I will add 1 to Focus Fighting. Now eventually what you want to add enhancement slots to for your pool powers is you want to add 2 to health and 2 to stamina, because those are, once you auto slot those to enhance endurance, enhance heal and enhance endurance, then it'll be even harder to have you run out of endurance and harder to knock you down health-wise. But okay guys, so this is the end of tutorial part 2 for City of Heroes, and I will see you guys on the next one. So until then guys, take care.